How has the business world changed since you started versus now? What's the difference for a person that's looking to start into business?
The business world, to use a prevailing term, has become very, very global.
Good.
When I started in business, basically what went on in New York was not necessarily known on the West Coast, and what went on in the U.S. was not necessarily known in Latin America. And nowadays, whatever happens in New York today is known all over the world within less than half a day. So it's really become very global. So your markets have become global, your resources have become global, your financing have become global, and last but not least, your competition is global.
So the other thing I get asked a lot is, what do you look for in a new entrepreneur, young entrepreneur? What kind of attributes do you look for if you're looking to pick out business people that look like they can probably succeed?
I think looking for a person who's likely to succeed in starting and running a business, what you really need is somebody who is a visionary and is dedicated and is focused. In other words, in any particular situation, there will be bumps in the road, there will be unanticipated changes, but the real entrepreneur has a belief in the ultimate result. I sometimes put it this way, that the entrepreneur can see the result, which is several mountain peaks away, whereas an employee or a customer, or sometimes even the investors, can only see this side of the mountain.
That's good. How about education? And you obviously have an MBA, and you've been through lots of different curriculums, training, and so forth. What's the place to start for somebody that, say, hasn't really spent the time yet to get through all the education? What should they focus on?
I think by and large education is worthwhile, but I don't think it's really that essential. If you take, for example, the current curricula of American business schools or even of American law schools, really what they teach you is to analyze cases. In other words, analyze precedents of what has happened before. So if you're smart and you're willing to take risks, I think an education is good, but it is not essential. As I look back at my career and look at the different things I have done and the areas where I've succeeded and where I've failed, my recommendation to you, the young entrepreneur, is take a risk. Go try something. At least in the U.S., the social attitude is, if you fail, even if it was your fault, why don't you pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and try again? So with that, I wish you good luck.